Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. My name is Kelly Summers and I am an Arbonne independent consultant and area manager, and I am so excited today. I'm going to try and keep this video as short as possible. I'm new to makeup videos, but I'm going to try to keep it light and quick for you guys and show you what I typically do for either a nice date night or just an easy face for going out with friends, whatever it may be. So first I'm starting with our makeup primer, which is clear, so that this just helps. And obviously you can see like how it's going to take away some of the shine from my face. So I have had acne prone skin my entire life. I used Proactive for years, like 8 years straight. Went on antibiotics from the dermatologist, all these things. And never found anything that worked as well as Arbonne does. And I found that like certain foods as well, because Arbonne's all about inside out health, certain foods affect my skin. So I've had dairy, so this is when my face will maybe break out, but I know then the foods that fuel me and the skincare, and it all comes together to help my skin recover and heal and to combat aging. I'm 32, I have 2 kids. And I want to feel and look my best as I age gracefully. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys, so in this video I'm going to show you a couple different looks. So I'm going to do one thing and show you how that can be maybe simpler, and then I'll add something else if you want a little bit more, let's say coverage, or to glam it up a little bit more. So I'm going to do the CC cream. So if I were to just be going out and running errands for the day, or just want a little bit of something on my face, I'll do our CC cream, which is SPF 30, and it has anti-aging qualities, and it's like a lotion. I may have gotten a little bit too much, but it's fine. We'll blend it in here. It's like a lotion and makeup in one. So it's thinner than like a liquid foundation, which I'll show you guys that as well. And it gives you a little bit more of like a dewy look or a glow to it. And this, so I'm using light right now, which is maybe a touch too light for my skin in the summer. But guess what, guys? That's what bronzer's for. So it doesn't really matter to me if the color is slightly off, but I always love helping people find the best color. So if I were to just like go out and about wherever, like I could just do this, okay? Or I could throw on a little bit of bronzer. I wonder if I have my highlight stick. I have it in my purse, but I'll show that to you guys as well. So I'll just throw that on for a little bit of color on my cheeks and let that be it. So that's the CC cream. I will throw on a little bit more of liquid foundation to show you guys just a little bit of extra coverage. This has SPF 15, which is so important for your skin. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on since I already have a decent amount of coverage from the CC cream, and I don't need to layer on a ton more makeup. But what I love, so like on a date night or a night out with the girls or whatever, then I'll, instead of just doing the CC cream, I'll do the liquid foundation. And you guys, all of this is vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO. It's a plant-based line, it's a botanically based line, and our founder's vision almost 40 years ago was to be pure, safe, and beneficial. So not having the crap, the toxins, the mineral oil, all these things. Now I'm going to use our concealer and just cover up a couple more spots here. And like I said, this would be more for like a date night or a night out. Like I don't care about covering up all the spots or like getting under my eyes if I'm just going to be out and about or going for a play date or whatever. And it's not like it matters, any of it matters, because we should be comfortable in our own skin without the makeup too. But what I've learned, you guys, and I'm no makeup connoisseur, but what I love is that like it just helps me feel even more confident and creative, which I think is really fun when it comes to makeup, that I've been able to find ways to do that. So okay, so I have the concealer. So what I'm going to do now is show you guys a couple things that I do with my eyes. I'm going to use our makeup wipes here. And I'll show you guys a couple different lip colors as well. Okay, so if I were to just do a simple look, I'd just throw on our mascara. I will show you guys a quick little cat eye because years ago, one of my old coworkers and friends, she would always just rock a cat eye at work, and I was like, I want to try that. It looks awesome. And I always thought that it was like for makeup connoisseurs or like, and it does take a little bit of practice, but I don't know. I think what I love about it is once you practice it a little bit, if you mess up, you can just go a little bit bigger. So I'm going to try and just do a simple one. Okay, I want to make sure it's getting on the video here. I have a little mirror below. So I start from the outside and then work in, but that's just a simple one. And I could have made it thinner too, but I kind of just go with the flow. So I'm not the person who's going to say, okay, if you want this kind of a cat eye, this is how you do it. But this, you guys, has worked for this mama great because I love how it just kind of like, you can really see the black way better, I feel like, than like a black pencil, which we have a pencil eyeliner as well. But if I'm going to do eyeliner, this is what I love. I know so many people love our pencil, but I just really got into liquid years ago and love ours. I don't really know how even they are. Let me see. Because I'm just like shoving my massive forehead in the video. It's a running joke that I have a massive forehead and I love it. Okay. So that's that. There's a little bit of a glare from the window, but there you can see. That's how I do a little cat eye. And then, so if I were to also, so I don't know if you noticed, I put some liquid foundation on my eyelids. So like that's a nice little trick if you're going to put on a little bit of eyeshadow. I meant to do that before I threw this on, but I'll be honest, a lot of times I don't even wear eyeshadow. So with the liquid foundation, it gives me a little bit of a coverage up there, but I like the liquid eyeliner as my pop. If I want to go even more so, then I will go into the eye, but I'm going to keep it simple for this video. Okay, so then I will do my mascara, which this is our new Speak Volumes mascara. And I absolutely loved our old one. It's a Long Story mascara, but this one is way more water resistant than the old one. So like I could just get the old one off with our cleanser in the RE9 line, which is the anti-aging line that I use and love. But now I use our makeup wipes or our eye makeup remover because it stays on way better. I wonder if this is better to look up here. And I like to do, if you're doing liquid eyeliner, once again, this is just a trick that I learned, no formal training here, but I like to put my mascara on right after I do my liquid eyeliner in case I got some on my eyelashes, because it usually happens, let's be honest. So then I will follow up with the mascara so that I'm not putting the mascara on eyelashes that have dried with the liquid eyeliner on it and then like it's messing up, you know, or making the lashes look different than they should. So I'm going to do a separate video for eyes just to show you guys how I like to do like different eyeshadows and stuff. But so this is layerable as well, so you can go back and go through multiple times for more, which I usually do twice. That's just kind of, I don't know how I got started on that, but that's what I do. But you can do one layer just for a more simple look, 2 for a little bit more, or 3 even if you want a ton of volume. So I used to use a curler every time before I put on my mascara, and even when I first started using Arbonne I did, and then I don't know, a few years ago, I realized that I had stopped using it at some point in time. I don't even remember when that happened, but and now I've heard of other Arbonne people having this where the mascara must be helping their eyelashes to grow back. And I think it's because there's like healing properties in the plants and the herbs and things that we use, you guys. So isn't that awesome? So there's that. There is my mascara. We'll just go with 2 coats. I just try to make sure that it's like slightly even. Obviously, each eye is going to look a little bit different. This is not perfect by any means. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I will finish. So this is what I use as like my finishing powder, our Got You Covered mineral powder. So I used to use and I like using our pressed powder as well, which is just like a compact with a brush. And I used to use that, but I feel like I can just get a little bit more on my brush when I use the mineral. And this also has SPF 15. So you guys, I literally, if I have on any makeup and I'm outside with my kids or whatever, going outside anywhere, I usually don't have to put on sunscreen first or under my makeup or anything because it's in my day cream, it's in my makeup, it's in everything. I love it so much. So that just takes away any of the extra shine. Once again, if you want a dewy look, you don't need to finish up with the powder, or you can contour, which I'm gonna do. I'll do that now and then I'll finish with my eyebrows. So I have had this palette since the holiday line, and you can tell, obviously I use a lot of these ones. These ones have marks from my son's fingernails, but I've had this for like a year and a half from our holiday line a year and a half ago. And now we've launched this. So that tells you how long it lasts. And once again, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm not putting on makeup every single day, but typically if I'm putting on a little, I will just throw on a little bit of bronzer. So I'm using it every day. So we've got the blush, we've got the highlighter, and then we've got the like more of the bronzer with a little bit of sheer or a little bit of shimmer to it. And then this is the contouring one. So this is what I got first. So it's more of a matte, and I'll go on the bottom of my cheekbone. So that just from the front, it just creates a little bit of a line so that you can see where the bottom of my cheeks are. I have more of a round face, which is great. We need to own and love ourselves the way we are, right? But I just love bronzer. And you guys, I don't even use blush that much. I think it just depends on your skin tone and your hue, but I prefer more of the brown tanner look than the rosiness. Maybe I'm just rosy already as it is. So I just, once again, I took it on the bottom, and then I'll just kind of go up on my forehead, be on my neck a little bit. Okay, and then what you do is you'll take the actual bronzer and you'll fill in on your actual cheekbone. And maybe there's different steps, like maybe I should have done the blush first in the middle of my cheek, but this is how I do it. The key is just to blend. I mean, if you've ever watched an eyeshadow tutorial, you know that. And sometimes if I feel like, oh, I got too much, I'll just kind of keep rubbing. Okay, and then, let's see, did I get enough on my forehead? So look at that already. So you can tell it's already giving me a little bit of a glow. And then I'll take the highlighter, which I'll do a little bit of the blush actually, just so that you guys can see. I'll just do a little bit on my cheeks. Okay, and then I'll take the highlighter to finish it off, and I'll do the top of my nose. I'll do the top of my cheekbone. Do there, I'll do up here. Do right there. Cool. Blend where you need to. Oh, and I didn't really point this out, but I'll do a little bit on the sides of my nose too, because that also helps to contour the face. So more of the matte finish, the bronzer, the darkest one on the bottom, fill in with a true bronzer in the middle, do the blush on the cheekbones, and then the highlighter on the tops of the cheeks. And that's how I do that. See that glow, you guys? I love it. And then I will finish with my eyebrows. So I just ran out of our the eyebrow pencil, but I absolutely love it because literally it's just the pencil where you can go through and then you can finish with that. And we also have a gel that's awesome. But since I just ran out of that, I've been using the brown eyeshadow, because that's how I was doing it before we even came out with pencils, which the pencils honestly are way easier. But I'm like, well, dang, I don't wear eyeshadow a ton, so I'm just gonna use this, and it's the right color. Can you guys see this? Okay. Like I said, I will do another one for the eyes, but what I absolutely love, you guys, is that this is truly safe. And Arbonne has a strict policy where we ban over 2,000 ingredients. So we're a European Swiss heritage company. And so our founder's vision was way ahead of the times. You see companies nowadays being vegan and gluten-free. But our founder, from day one, knew that we didn't have to put all the crap in. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be slathering on formaldehyde-containing preservatives or animal byproducts, which could include roadkill, placenta, old meat from the butcher shop, all these things. Look at the eyebrows. Good, right? Okay. And then let me finish that thought. So all of that crap, I don't want to be slathering that into my skin. And what I love is that I'm recommending this to people because I feel like everyone deserves to know this. And the money that you're giving to the stores and the storefronts that you're shopping at right now, you don't know those people, right? It's just a corporation. Whereas if you can purchase an even safer and better product from someone that you know, you're not only supporting them and their family and their dreams and goals, but you're supporting yours by using safer products. So why not, you guys? I'm going to use Hazel lip gloss, and then I'm going to take it off and then show you guys the lipstick that I like to use too. So this is for more nude, natural look, okay? And then if I want a pop of color on my lip, so that's Hazel. Love that, right? I'm going to take a little bit off and show you guys Peony. Okay. I'm just gonna, you can do a little bit, or you can go wild and get real bold, which I used to be scared to do. But now I think we should rock it. So that's that, you guys. I absolutely love what I do. My kids are napping. I am taking advantage of growing myself, my self-confidence and love, and helping lift other people up so they can do the same. And Arbonne is just the vehicle to do that. I'm so very grateful this came into my life 7 years ago, for my family's health, for my health, inside and out, my skin, my gut, so many different things. But most importantly, this company attracts people who just want to do more and be more and give more. And whether it be makeup, whether it be safer skincare for you or your family, whether it be shampoo, hand soap, they're things that you're already buying. You're probably buying a coffee every day. I'm drinking my Fizz sticks and maybe some coffee still, but those are my jam in the afternoons. And they're way safer and healthier for me than a 5-hour energy or something like that. So these are products that you're getting anyways, you guys. Why not support a brand that you know is giving money back to a friend of yours who, and maybe that's me if you are watching this, but I am just here to serve you. And if this is something that was helpful for you, let me know. I'd love to answer any more questions. I'll be doing another tutorial on the eyes, but hope that was helpful for you guys, and I'm all ready to go for an event now tonight. Cheers.